Hello, everyone. This is Lisa with Wheelchair Wednesday Chat. And today I've had to switch over to my phone. Something happened here. I'm going to just move this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, so we're going to do a just plain phone today. I wanted to talk about, those frustrations that happen to us when we are feeling that we can't go anywhere, that we would like to go to XYZ restaurant, or we would like to go to XYZ hangout, and we feel like we can't because we don't know if they're accessible or not. So it is just one of those things that we need to explore a little bit. And I'm going to leave down below some names of some apps that will help when you are traveling to find a gasoline station or to find, in general, restaurants or little ice cream places or a cafe. And it will tell you if it is accessible or not. Sorry about my words are getting stuck today. But there is more than one way to skin a cat when we have our mobility issues. And so if there is like a restaurant or like a place near you, you say, well, I can't go there because it's not accessible. Well, it's a matter of talking to the owner, to the manager, writing a letter, having several people sign it, all those kind of things to encourage the owner or the manager to really make it accessible, and let them know that we are consumers and we like their restaurant and we would like to come and relax and have a dinner or a meal or a snack with someone, and we would like it to be accessible. And if it's a matter of raising funds or helping them raise funds, then if it comes to that, then it comes to that. Then you just kind of seek out people and see how many will come forward to help with those funds to make a location that you enjoy accessible. And perhaps the owner will feel honored that you came forward to ask that restaurant be accessible, and they'll feel happy about it, excited about it, that they never thought about that before, and they'll make the doors accessible, and maybe the tables. It could be a whole transformation for that soda or for that cafe or for that restaurant to invite people with disabilities. So it could be, your project of advocating for a location in your area to become accessible. There are quite a few apps that I have on my phone, and one is in general. If you find a place that you like, that you enjoy, and it's accessible, to put it in the app so that app continues to grow. And when people are using it, they can look at it, even if it's in another country, you can put it in. I went to a little ice cream place in the mall, and of course in the mall it's usually accessible, but I really wanted to put it on the map so that people with accessibility issues know, oh, there's this little ice cream place in the mall that I could go to that's very accessible. So, it's a little bit of that and all of that, as I say, just putting in our 2 cents of people being able to open this app and find a location that's accessible and to try it out and put it on there. And I think you can put notes in there too. So I'll leave this all down below in the description. I didn't write them down on a piece of paper. Sorry about that. But apps can help us. And for you to advocate for a location to be or to become accessible, and most, if you have, again, just the video I created for national parks, and the little card that you can obtain and use it and go to a national park and go somewhere where you've never been before. And just enjoy your time, doing something completely different that you've never done before. And, because sometimes we just say, I can't go, and you can go and you should go. So, and, sometimes we get into that rut and we just say, I'm just gonna stay here like yesterday, like last week, like the day before. just and that affects our mood. It really does. And for you and I, who will be using wheelchairs for the rest of our lives, man, can you even imagine of us just sitting in the same place and doing the same thing every day, and how that is going to really impact us and impact the people around us? Because once they have that idea that that's all you want to do, or you feel that that's all you can do, then they just leave you alone and they drift away. And I think that it's important to really make the invitation, to really say, hey, I found this place that's accessible. Would you want to go with me, next week, or, in 3 days? I have a few pennies here and we can have some coffee, or go to this ice cream place, or go to the park, or I really want to make an adventure of going to this national park and staying there for 3 days. It has to come within us. And once people see that we really want to do XYZ, then, they'll come along. But if we're just sitting there like a lump on the log, then you're not going to attract anybody. And that's the thing, to attract, people saying, oh, yeah, they like to go to ice cream places, or they like Italian food and they know this restaurant's accessible and friendly. And so, that creates a crowd, that creates, people to want to hang out with you, and, and give you ideas, or explore with you or for you, places that are accessible, places that are fun, and, it'll change your life around, that you will break that focus of, oh, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't do anything because I'm in a wheelchair. It's like, no. No, life is bigger and greater. There's a lot more space in life for us, wheelchair or not. So just think about it. What restaurant would you like to explore? Which app would you want to try? And I'll certainly put them down below so you can look at them, download them in your phone, and try something new. Try something new this week and see how it goes. All right, warriors. I'll see you in the next one. And if you'd like to look at one of these other videos that I have, or that YouTube has put up, fine. I don't know if it's over there or over there, so you'll see it. All right. Take care, be well, and be safe.